No. Please don't bring this lady on the set with me, though, Jesus. All right, so let's face it. A lot of purchases you make are based on the attractiveness of the packaging, and this doesn't mean it has to be extravagant, but even the simplest of packaging can be effective based on the style, the graphic placement, the font. This morning we are addressing entrepreneurs with the CEO of Engine Room Brand House, Tashan Lee.
Good morning.
Round of applause, everyone. Yay, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks
Tell me
for
about
having
Engine
me.
Room, please.
Engine Room is our brand house. So our philosophy is we make good brands great. All things brand research, marketing, all aspects of marketing, strategy, production, the whole thing. So if you need a service to sell more, to be great, that's the service we'll provide.
And you actually created this brand about
About a year ago.
a year ago.
Yes.
So all of the things that you are going to talk about this morning are kind of inimical to what you had to do with your brand.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And in 15 years in corporate, working for several large brands.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what was the first thing that you realized you had to do? Because you're offering services, but you still have to package
Exactly.
your business name, your products, and so on, strategically and effectively.
Absolutely. So even the name Engine Room, we get a lot of feedback on people that they love our logo, they love our name. And it was important, so if you're going to have a brand house, that people would love your name and love your logo, because that's what I can do for you.
Right.
So it is how you present yourself gives me an indication, or gives the prospect an indication of what you can do for them.
Right.
So so the name was important, the look was important. We are a black and white in terms of aesthetic. That's also something that we like.
Clean
So
and
exactly,
simple, right.
exactly. A very clean color palette for us. So those are things that we really were strategic about, how we want to present ourselves to our clients.
There are a lot of Jamaicans now who are headed this route.
Yes.
No doubt you are aware of what's going on with folks who are using the social space for advertising. So you see a lot of what people are doing.
Yes.
Are we getting it right?
Some people are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of creativity in Jamaica. There is no shortage of that. Some people not as much.
Yeah.
And they do need the support. It keeps us in business. That's fine.
Is it
but
because people are not consulting people like you because they think probably we can do it by ourselves?
I think a lot of people take social media for granted.
Yeah.
That space, it feels like a lower cost space. So I can just do something and,
Do
get
a
it
thing.
there.
Yeah.
Because, when it comes to TV, you expect that you're going to spend on production and you're going to spend to be on TV, you're going to spend to do your print ad. But social media, intrinsically people just think, oh, it should cost less. But you have to remember you're creating content and the consumer is savvy. And so the content, you have to put energy and budget behind content creation, even if the cost to boost the ad isn't that much, but ad needs to look good.
Yeah.
The content needs to look good, and it needs to be relevant because it's social media.
Correct.
And so it should have that social quality.
And if you are making a physical package as well, the aesthetics have to be spot on.
Yes.
And that takes research and time.
It does.
You can't just flung a box together or a thing together and say,
does.
voila. Okay, well, let's talk through some of the things that you ought to be focused on. The first one, I have here, says beg to be bought.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So whether it is online or on the shelf, your product should scream buy me. If I did not come to buy your product, I should walk by it and stop and want to know what that is. The Just Water brand that you're looking at now at Jaden Smith, so it's water and it has that clean aesthetic that we come to expect from water, but it's also in a biodegradable box. So now I even more want to buy this thing. So thought went into this. They're saying, okay, so if people care about what they're drinking, they probably care about the environment. So let me package this in something for that person. So so be thoughtful about it.
Yeah.
And then you also want to triangulate, because you want to think, what are my competitors doing? What is authentic to my brand and what do my prospective customers want? And then in your design, you kind of build out the best way to be noticed for the right reason.
So stand out.
Absolutely.
Identify what matters. So if you're thinking packaging, you're thinking what the package needs to achieve.
Right. So, is this package supposed to do something? Some packages don't, and that's fine.
They're just supposed to be pretty.
But just pretty.
Right.
But, maybe you need packages that stack well for transportation or stack well on the shelf. Maybe if you put it in a container that fit the actual mold of the product, they would fall down. So you need something that can stand up. Maybe you need something to separate items that are in the package. You you have to consider these things in the design. You don't want to just throw things in a box and they're shaking around.
Right.
And then when I open it, the presentation is poor.
Right.
So you have to think through what I will receive as the customer when you are designing the package for your product.
Practicality takes us right into the next point.
Yes.
Does this packaging make sense for if I put a stone in a 5 foot times 5 foot 4 box full of string?
Listen, you know, it sounds intrinsic to say it should be practical.
Yeah.
But how many packages have you tried to open that you cannot
Girl,
open?
I'll tell you.
You know, or you try, when you open it, the whole thing rips apart. You know, it is, just don't give the customer so much work.
Please.
Just be practical about this thing. It doesn't make sense for it to look good, and then, you know, I can't get in it.
Yeah. Size matters. This one is interesting.
It does. So I think a lot of products lose market share because they don't necessarily have the size available for the person that's buying. So say, let's take wipes, for example. If you don't have a portable package of wipes for me to choose from, I may prefer your product, but I don't want to buy the big wipes. I want to put a little packet in my purse. So you lost me, even though I would have preferred to buy from you. Moms and the lunch kits, those big old snacks. I'm not putting that in my lunch kit. My child's lunch kit is the wrong portion. So if you're going to be appealing to the moms with the kids for snacks, make sure you have lunch kit size.
Brilliant.
So,
honesty is the best policy. Is this true?
Yes, it is.
Don't make it seem bigger or more colorful than it actually is. Overpromise and underdeliver. That's the right way.
Yeah. So so don't do that. Don't overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah.
So some packages, they're telling you all these great things about the product. When you get it, you're underwhelmed. It's horrible PR. You won't necessarily get a second chance to make that first impression with the customer. So don't make the package look like it's more full than it actually
like
is.
Like this one on the
you know, the chips issue.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's probably some reason they tell you why the chips has to have the air to protect the chips.
Correct.
But it doesn't change the way I feel about it.
Correct. It's still half empty.
Exactly. So don't make people feel like your product is what it isn't.
Yeah.
And Kellogg's is going through a lot of, I was looking up Kellogg's and lawsuits upon lawsuits because you're just promising things. You're promising that this cereal will
make you lose 50 pounds
and make you more energetic and then if you can't back up the claim.
Okay. Dress to impress. I think we've touched on some of those points.
Yes, but what is really important, and the example there is actually a local brand that I think is doing amazingly well, Little Tea. I really like this brand. If you look at the packaging, you can see that time and care went into the package, and it is normal for a human to say, okay, if they took so much time to make it look so nice and presentable, imagine how much care went into the actual making of the product. So, and then it's also human to associate that value with money. So it looks good. So it should cost more. So when I see that it costs more, I'm expecting that, and I'm probably willing to pay.
And this is a subconscious time
it is.
That
you
informs your purchase.
Absolutely. It looks good. It looks expensive. So I expect it to cost more, and you can probably even charge more for it.
Finally, reinvent the wheel?
Yeah.
But everything's been done, Tish.
Yeah, but you know, some products have been out there for a really long time. They're doing really well, a lot of them, but there's so much competition. So don't be afraid to tweak or even do a complete overhaul on your product. Sometimes sometimes you need a brand refresh.
Yep.
Let it jump back out on the shelf. Let people look at it and say, oh, sometimes you do that and you didn't even change the product at all.
Yeah, but you just change the
they
packaging.
assume it's better. They assume
new.
It's different, and you breathe a new life into the product and create more interest.
Great tips from Tishan this morning. Engine Room Brand House is a company. You find her at where?
At Midland Drive,
yes.
But
the
social is at Engine Room BH on Instagram.
All right, okay. Or you can email her there.
Yes, Tishan.
About business matters,
email me
please.
personally.
She know what you're not in it.
What's that?
About business, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm just helping you out there, shaping and managing expectations. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you,
CEO
Simone.
of Engine Room Brand House, Tishan Lee. Stay with us, guys, to hear from one young man who put himself through university. Fantastic. We'll be right back with that in a bit.